Another story I have is I was hunting in 1995 in Montana on a ranch, and the rancher came up to me and he said, "You know, Doc, every year I get a cow." He said they get skinnier and skinnier, they get the runs, and he said they die. No matter what we do, they just die. He said, "Could you take a look at her?" I said, "Well, sure." So I looked at her, and she looked like a classic Johne's disease case, which I'd seen maybe not hundreds, but multiple times on farms and ranches up here. So I told him, what you need to do is have your ranch hand go to town to the vet and pick up some blood tubes, and we'll get a blood sample and send it in. So he said, okay. So he did, and then the vet called and talked to me, and he said, "We don't have Johne's in Montana." I said, well, at that time, I think I was on the Board of Animal Health yet, and I said, well, we do in Minnesota, and this looks exactly like one. I said, so I said, well, you really should test it. And he hemmed and hawed. Finally, he said, okay, we'll test it, but he said, you're wrong. So, of course, it came back positive for Johne's disease, which was the first case in Montana, and it was diagnosed by me in 1995. So we had Johne's disease programs at that time we were using in Minnesota for farmers to help get it out of their herds. So we set the guy up on a program to help get it out of his beef herd. But that's the importance of mixed animal practice and knowing your stuff.